This is popcorn that I just made with no oil, no butter. Everybody, welcome to fucking Plant Liker. I'm gonna show you in this video how I make popcorn. Y'all know that popcorn is a whole grain.
3 cups of popcorn is a serving of a whole grain. 3 cups of popcorn is a serving of whole grain.
I've always made popcorn in ways that are vegan, non-dairy, no butter, but most recently in the past year or so, I started making it without oil too. Now, why would I make my popcorn without oil? It's a controversial subject, but I feel that oil is not healthy to eat. Of course, you need fat. We all need some good healthy fats, but I usually get my fats from Whole Foods. I eat a good amount of avocado, nuts, and seeds.
No oil. Why? Because the data.
See how the darkest night will soon bring light again.
And when I eat a lot of popcorn with oil on it, it does feel kind of heavy. The way that I make it now without oil, it feels really light. You know, in the first Fast and Furious movie, Vin Diesel and his crew are stealing trucks full of Panasonic DVD players and Panasonic TV VCR combinations. That's what they were stealing in order to make money. Now, there's various ways to cook popcorn without oil, but the way that I use is with an air popper. You just pour the kernels in there, and then you put the top on, and then you plug it in, and it blows the kernels out. Now this, you can just eat by itself if you want. It's crispy and light, but it's very plain, you know. The thing with air pop is that it doesn't have any moisture. So if you want to add seasonings to it, a lot of times the seasonings will just trickle down to the bottom, and then they'll all be at the bottom. So it may seem kind of wacky, but this is just water, and you can just spray your popcorn down with water, and then you can add the seasonings on top of that. Now, what I use is nutritional yeast. I love nutritional yeast a lot, and I really advocate it on popcorn. If I'm to be totally honest, popcorn that has oil and nutritional yeast is like a bit more decadent and like a bit more like, oh my god, this is delicious. But with the water and nutritional yeast, and what I do is lately I've been spraying it like another bit on top of the nutritional yeast, and then I drizzle a little bit of salt on top. You could try to toss it around in such a way that you could do it again. But anyway, it's quite good, in my opinion. Please get off my lake. Please get out of my lake, sir. You've been trespassing on my lake, my personal lake. I want to mention also there are other ways to make popcorn without oil. On a stove top, if you just cook a popcorn in a pot, you know how you can do that? You know that? Supposedly, if you've got a nice non-stick pot, you can do that same way without oil. I'll give you one more way. You put the popcorn kernels in the bottom of a paper grocery bag, and then you put it in the microwave. It's microwave popcorn without any of the additives or oil or anything. Now, you have to be careful when doing that. I have started a fire one time. Now, I did it a lot of times where it did not start a fire, but I was using a microwave that was a weak microwave, and so I had to put it for longer in order to get the popcorn to pop, and then the bag started smoking and all that. Now, so if you do that approach, keep an eye on it, and also don't reuse the paper bag. Be safe out there, y'all. Man, I steal boats, man. I steal boats for a living, dude, and I make cash off that. How'd you make so much cash this weekend, my man? Dude, I make straight cash stealing boats.